Hi, my name's Lee Williamson. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary.
Hi, my name is Joby McAnuff. Subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary.
Reggae Boyz commentary. Like, share, and subscribe, please.
I'm Javon Watson, and you're watching Reggae Boyz commentary.
Skin clean and nice and ting and ting. I'm Tiffany Cameron, Reggae Girl Striker, and you are watching the Reggae Boyz commentary. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Chris Binney, and I'm Jamaica's #1 squash player and 9-time Caribbean champion, and you're watching Reggae Boyz commentary. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button below.
Here we are again. Good evening. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Reggae Boyz commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video on this channel. Really appreciate it. Your love, your support, your well wishes, everything towards the channel has been wonderful, and I greatly appreciate it. This is the last Reggae Boyz commentary live on a Thursday for 2021. It's been quite a journey, hasn't it? We've been consistent with the Thursday routine. We've only missed one Thursday since we started this journey in March, April of 2020. And we've been consistent with the routine, and it has got us the rewards where we are today. So I must say that it has been something that has been great, and I look forward to what lies ahead for the channel. Honestly, it's because of you guys why everything has been going so well, going so great, and why it's just been a fantastic journey in itself. So I must say to everybody watching this, all the best to you. I wish you all good health, happiness, and success, and may it be filled with a lot of laughter, smiles, and prosperity. I wish that for all of you, and hopefully that will all work out quite well for you guys. Now, what I intend to show you is what lies ahead in 2022 rather. Now, in 2022, Jamaica, the Reggae Boyz, have at least 7 matches lined up. At least 7 matches. And when you look at the fixture list, you have 6 World Cup qualifiers and you have a friendly match. All of these are in the first quarter of next year. If Jamaica ends up finishing 4th, then that would send the country into the intercontinental playoffs, which would be, of course, in New Zealand, and that will take place in Qatar. Well, most likely against New Zealand, and it would be in Qatar in June. That's another fixture there. The World Cup in November. Jamaica could very well play close to 20 games in 2022. That is the reality of the situation. That's how it could be. So, Peru, January 20. Mexico, January 27. Panama, January 30. And after that, on February 2 is Costa Rica. March 24 is against El Salvador, March 27 against Canada, and March 30 against Honduras. So those are the matches that are lined up for this period of time. So it's quite a fixture list, but I would say by the time we get to the Costa Rica fixture on February 2, we'll have a clear idea of what is at stake. We'll know if 4th is still possible. We'll know if 3rd is an outside chance, or we might even know if 2022 is not going to be realistic. I mean, I went inside the supermarket a couple of days ago to pick up a couple of items, and the security guard said to me, "Simon, look, 2026 is the World Cup for us." I said, you're right. I've said it on my channel already. And to Simon, trust me, 2026. If we don't go 2026 World Cup, might as well just give up on football and focus on lacrosse and rugby and dandy shandy. So these are the fixtures that lie ahead for the Reggae Boyz. This is the fixture list that lies ahead in 2022. Now, I know what you guys have been saying. Why don't we reflect on what has happened in the 2021 calendar year? So we are going to do that, and I do plan to have a guest on next week to basically break down 2021 as a calendar year, and the pros, the cons, the number of debutants that we had in that calendar year. In addition to that as well, the record of wins, losses, draws, goals scored, goal against. Of course, any human being can be able to Google that, but to actually break down the calendar year and look at nuances as to the dynamics of what made 2021 a year, because we went into the calendar year with sky-high confidence. We saw the second game against Saudi Arabia, where the team with Rabel Morrison and Daniel Johnson and Greg Lee just looked brilliant and breathtaking to watch, right? Yeah, and let's not forget as well, as Lee Young said, man from the Reggae Boyz forum, that I do believe at some point, if it's not this year, it's next year, that we'll have League A of the CONCACAF Nations League. So that is something for us to look forward to. Let me just double check that for you guys. But I do believe next year is CONCACAF Nations League football. I believe it's next year, to be honest with you. But June 2022. So June 2022. So yeah. And by June 2022, you would have 4 match days, right? But you're going to have another 2 match days. And if Jamaica advances to the Nations League finals, then that's another couple of match days to be played as well. And in League A of the Nations League, Jamaica is going to have contend with the likes of Canada, Costa Rica, Curacao, Honduras, Mexico, Martinique, Panama, USA, El Salvador, Grenada, and Suriname. El Salvador, Grenada, Jamaica, Suriname are the teams that were promoted to League A. The teams that Jamaica will not be contending with in League A are Bermuda, Cuba, Haiti, Trinidad and Tobago, Antigua and Barbuda, Belize, Dominican Republic, French Guiana, Montserrat, Nicaragua, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Bahamas, Barbados, Guadeloupe, Guatemala, and the teams that round out League C are Aruba, Dominica, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Anguilla, Bonaire, Cayman Islands, Puerto Rico, St. Martin, the Turks and Caicos Islands, the British Virgin Islands, and the US Virgin Islands. So that wraps up League C of the CONCACAF Nations League. Yeah, blessings, Melvin. I hope you and your family are doing well. So 2022 is a year that we should have clear outlines of where we should be. I think we should be telling ourselves that we should be targeting 4th place minimum in the CONCACAF, in the final round of World Cup qualifying. We should be targeting a place in the semifinals of the CONCACAF Nations League. And of course, if we do get that 4th and head to the intercontinental playoffs, then obviously qualify for the World Cup. And in addition to that as well, what we have to do is ensure that we go to the World Cup. And if we go to the World Cup, I'm not going to place any serious expectations. Being at the FIFA showpiece for me is enough. I'm not going to say we'll have to go to our quarterfinals to get to the tournament. If we make it into the last 16, if we scrape it to the last 16, I think that's cause for celebration in itself. Let's not forget there's some really, really top teams in the globe. So if we do get to Qatar, I think getting to the round of 16 is a reason to have a national holiday. So I know we saw what Senegal did 2002. I know what Ukraine did 2006. I know what Uruguay did 2010. I know what the Netherlands did 2014. And I know what England did 2018. So yes, you always have that one team that has this pretty standard run in tournaments where they play teams that might not be as highly fancied, but they get through quite unscathed. Let's not forget Germany got to the final of the 2002 World Cup after playing Paraguay, the United States, and South Korea. Germany got to the World Cup final. Just process that. Germany got to a World Cup final in 2002 after playing Paraguay, after playing the United States, and after playing South Korea. 2006, Portugal played the Netherlands, a lackluster Netherlands team, an enigma of England, and got into the semifinals of a World Cup. 2010, Uruguay. They played South Korea and Ghana before getting to the semifinals of the World Cup. 2014, the Dutch, the Netherlands, they took on Mexico and Costa Rica and got into a World Cup semifinal. England, they got past Colombia and Sweden to get into a World Cup semifinal. So which team will have that, I don't want to say easy run, but have that smooth run in the World Cup? You never know. You never know. It really, really depends on the fortune of the draw. It really, really depends. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens where that is concerned. But from a Jamaican perspective, we know what the clear objectives are. And it is quite simple and straightforward. Big up, Mr. Ricketts. Essentially, it's like this. Finish minimum 4th in the CONCACAF World Cup qualifying, the final round. Get to the semi-finals of the CONCACAF Nations League. And of course, if we finish 4th, then go to the Intercontinental Playoffs and beat New Zealand or New Caledonia or Vanuatu, whoever we may play. That's what we need to do. And get to Qatar. Look, guys, you know me already. I'm not a pessimist. I'm by no means a pessimist. I've been realistic. If there was a time that I ever was pessimistic, it was that Gold Cup quarterfinal against the United States, because I saw the writing on the wall. But I would never say that I am blindly optimism. I am Jamaican by birth. I'm a 3rd generation Jamaican, so it's literally in my navel string. So I will always preach positivity on this channel. I will not push sensationalism. If there's a player that deserves to be highlighted, he will be highlighted. I still believe if there's a player that doesn't want to play for Jamaica, I still believe that you, as the viewers, as the subscribers, need to be aware that he's not interested, so that we don't say, why didn't we try call up him, or why don't we try call up him? So you guys are aware from now where this guy's heart is, like Newton from Panama or Mr. Dunn from Canada. So at least we know what is the situation. I think it's imperative for you all, so you all can get a drift of everything and be able to understand how the dynamics of everything have worked out. The optimist. I don't know why people say I'm Tapa's boy, but I'm not. Tapa may have many children, but I'm not one of them. If I am, maybe I'm a jacket, but no. No, my father's name was Richard Preston. I am not Theodore Tapa Whitmore's son. I'm not, no. I'm not Theodore Tapa Whitmore's son. No. I'm Richard Preston and Claudia Preston's child. So, no. I'm not Theodore Tapa Whitmore's son. None at all. I don't even have family members that live in Mobay. None. Andrew says, blessings, Simons, blessings. Brandon Hudson says, I've lost hope. Don't give up. Don't give up, because we're going to need people like you come January. We're going to need you to push over the line. We're going to need that enthusiasm, that guile, that tenacity, that drive, so that we can get 7 points, or preferably 9 from these next 3 games. After these 3 games, we will know exactly where we stand. We'll know exactly where we stand and what needs to happen. We will know what is missing. We will know what needs to happen. We will know how things can pan out. And I promise you, by early February, and we sit at the table, you're free to say, well, it's over, or okay, there's an outside chance. By then, we will know. So I repeat, do not give up. Do not give up, because without confidence, you are twice defeated in the race of life. So do not give up. Big up. Kyle Bartley missing out big time. Yeah. A bit off topic. What's the situation? Peter McGregor, he is on loan from Ugarens, and he's playing for a team called Atvidadsburg FF, and they are also a Swedish club. In fact, they are a team that plays in the lower division. In fact, they play in the 3rd tier of Swedish football. So he's on loan at them, and his loan deal expires tomorrow. Clayton Myers says, greetings, Simons. Keep up the good work. Thank you. And guys, let me know as well what you want to see from Reggae Boyz commentary in 2022, so that the product can continue to evolve and grow and thrive. So please continue to let me know what needs to grow and improve on the channel. Good evening, Simon. Hope all is well and wish you all the best for the new year. Thank you very much. I wish the same for you and your family as well. Is there any update on the progress of the JFF changing their voting regulation? We still need you to run for president. Thank you very much. I do appreciate your commendation. As it relates to the voting regulations, the FIFA, the governing body of world football, is analyzing the constitution and seeing what needs to be changed. But right now, as I speak, nothing has been adjusted as it relates to the voting system. I don't expect it to change for the 2023 elections. Possibly 2027, though. There's a chance. Mr. Galaxy says, don't give up Jamaica. We can't. We do have a fighting chance. Simon, I'm not giving up. We fight to the end. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jade Green, good job, Simon. All the best to you. Excited for Damari Gray. Yeah. Let's see how things progress now. Let's see how things really progress, because there are certainly some loose ends to tie up. As long as it's mathematically possible, we can keep aiming to qualify. Absolutely. Damari Gray will be a sight for sore eyes come January. Some man are gonna have them ankles, going to need them ankles to be taped up. That's what I can say for sure. Simon, you take too long to fire Tapo. It wasn't my decision to fire him, honestly, because although you have certain individuals that wanted him to go from the Panama game in power, many people said that it wasn't time. So, hey Mash, how you doing, man? Yeah, I saw you responding, you and Santoki, to my comment earlier on your YouTube live as well. Thank you very much. Hope you recover from COVID okay and everything like that. All the best to you and your family for the new year. Wishing you all good health, happiness, and success. This is the last Thursday night live of 2021 for Reggae Boyz commentary. Simon, whatever happened to Lawrence Vigouroux? Well, Joby McAnuff was trying to help out Lawrence Vigouroux in terms of documents perspective, but I'll have to follow up for sure. Because Simon, the real G. Thank you very much. Mash, what you can do, I did a video, Reggae Boyz Commentary Awards for 2021. I did it 2 weeks ago. So what you can do, go into videos and scroll down and you'll see Reggae Boyz Commentary Awards for 2021. And I did different categories: Reggae Boy of the Year, Goal of the Year, Reggae Girl of the Year, Upcoming Player to Watch for 2022. So go into videos and type in Reggae Boyz Commentary Awards 2021 and you will see those that I did. So please do check it out. I did that video 2 weeks ago and you'll be able to see exactly what I selected in a sense. Wes Fotheringham is playing very well for Sheffield United. Yeah, he should be contacted. I agree. Mr. Simon, the ship sink like the Titanic. No. We might have hit the iceberg, but the ship has not sunk. We can point a lot of fingers in terms of what we should do or what we should have done, but guess what, guys? You or I don't have a time machine. We don't have a time machine, and we can't go back in time. But what we can do is impact how the future goes. And if you still want to see Jamaica at a World Cup, and I still believe fourth is realistic, we need 7 points from the next 3 games. And possibly 9 points from the last 3, possibly. Simon, are you going to attend the meeting when the JFF president or the YouTube channel slated for the second? Simon, my source said Tapo was to be sacked from Costa Rica game, but the player said the JFF. I don't know about that. Simon, for 2022, would like to see more sponsorship for the JFF and transparency. What about sponsorship for Reggae Boyz commentary? Support the channel. Support the channel, make it grow. Simon, would you be willing to share your player database with the JFF upon request? Look, Roy Simpson has been getting these databases from me since 2010, so they're not short of the content and data. Roy Simpson and company have it. Simon, does Tarek Mitchell from Crystal Palace have a passport? He doesn't have a Jamaican passport. No. Simon, with Paul Hall in charge now, what will happen to Turgot? Back in the fold, or because his season is over now, what? For me personally, I think there's a possibility that he could get called up for the Peru game because the Swedish league is not in season, so he will be available for selection for the Peru game. But I've always maintained that persons like Andre Gray, Blair Turgot, deserve to be part of a 23-man squad. For me, he deserves to be part of a 23-man squad. Simon, tell Tappa that I have some steel work for him to do. You want to give him a job? Remember, this is a guy that was getting 700,000 Jamaican dollars a month. Can you afford to pay him that much? Damon from McGregor. Simon, what's up? Just reached home from work. What is the topic? I've spoken about goals for 2022 for the Reggae Boyz commentary channel and also for the national team as well. Now, another topic I would like to discuss is the Canada away game. Now, I've spoken to you guys already that by then, Canada should automatically be qualified for the World Cup and basically be fielding their under 23 team or perhaps a Canada B or C team. So it might be an opportunity that Jamaica is relishing. But what needs to be noted as well is that Canada's obligations, restrictions to go into Canada is vaccination. Not all of our players are vaccinated. So it's simple like this. If you're not vaccinated, you can't travel to Canada for that game. So all of our players need to be aware of this. And for those individuals that are not vaccinated, they just need to step up, get vaccinated, and field to play. That's what's necessary. Whoa, Man U won 3-1 today. Nice. I'm just catching up on EPL results, guys, honestly. Ralph Rangnick at the wheel. But yeah, so the next game was Monday. Alrighty, cool. Simon, do you think Demarai Gray can take the position of Leon Bailey? I can see them on the field at the same time. I could see Bailey on the right. I could see Demarai Gray on the left. I could see that being a reality. Yeah, I could see that happening. Yes, coach. Big up. Shout out Halls. Imagine a fit inform Leon Bailey and Demarai Gray left and right, respectively, with Mikel Antonio. Splendid. And if you guys haven't already, do check out the 2 previous videos that I've done so far this day. I outlined potential dates that the Jamaica Football Federation is eyeing as it relates to a camp prior to the Peru game. The JFF General Secretary Dalton Wintz confirmed either January 14 or 15, we're looking to start the camp. So that's something for us to keep a very, very close eye on. And in addition to that, Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio has been nominated for the People's Choice Award for the RJ Argelina Group Sports Foundation. National awards, of course. And he is a nominee for the People's Choice Award for his strike against the United States. You guys know it was a splendid strike, wasn't it? It was hoo. So he's in the mix alongside Lane Thompson Hero, 10.54. Prefontaine Classic. Hansel Parchment's gold medal, 110 hurdles. Megan Tappa bronze medal, 100 hurdles. Fraser McConnell, Nordic Championship in Scandinavia. Yeah, that's 5. Yeah, that's 5. I think Elaine Thompson's 10.54 is going to be the most competitive towards Mikel Antonio. But think about it, guys. Which one was more wow to you guys? Elaine Thompson's 10.54 at the Eugene Prefontaine Classic or Mikel Antonio's goal? Which goal was a more wow factor? I can tell you the Mikel Antonio strike got me out of my feet. It got me off my feet applauding. That was a wow for me. Yeah, people will say I'm being critical, but fast times are nothing new in Eugene, Oregon. But seeing strikes from at the National Stadium like that comes once in a blue moon. Rudolph Austin against El Salvador 2007, Tyrone Marshall 2001 against Trinidad and Tobago, Andy Williams 1997 against El Salvador, Anande Lowe 2003 against the United States. Those strikes don't happen very often, but when they do, you savor those moments. And if you just give Mikel Antonio this award, he's going to feel... Self-actualization does a lot for a human being. It makes them feel like 10 feet tall. It spurs them on to another level. It gives them such an amazing feeling. Let me tell you something. When you are self-actualized, when you get an award, when you get recognized, it's the best thing. It's the best thing in the world. One of the best things in the world. So he might, Mikel Antonio, after winning an award, he might be like, okay, this is good. And he might not be only play for Jamaican World Cup qualifying. He might make himself available for the Nations League and friendlies. So you guys see what I'm saying? So we don't want Mikel Antonio to be just here for qualifiers. No, we want him here for the long haul. The long haul. Top of them fire me. Oh. Yeah, Hansel Parchment in the hurdles. 110 hurdles. Yeah, he's been nominated for the People's Choice. Yeah. Antonio Strike for me. Simon, do you think Paul Hall will start McGee for the Peru game? Too early to say. Too early to say. Simon, my name is Simon, not Simone. Who do you think should get the captaincy? I'm fine with Andre Blake right now. My choice, I always prefer outfield player getting the captain's armband because he's much higher up the park. There's no way Blake can shout to Mikel Antonio that far up unless he's in the corner kick defending a corner. So for me, I would personally rather go with a defender as my captain. And for me, Adrian Mariappa is the man. Simon, you should get more money than Tapa. You do harder work. I appreciate it. Thank you. A Division. Big up, Guru Simon. Big up. Big up, big up, big up, big up. 422 Records with G. DJ. This are the Reggae Coach, all YouTube channel them. No, seriously, guys, go on Dexter Labs YouTube channel after this and watch Reggae Coach Part 3. It bad. Big up all the Reggae Boy fans in the chat. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. I gave Mikkel 1 vote and Elaine the other vote. Okay. All right, that's good. That's good. Mikel Antonio is Jamaica's biggest baller ever. Biggest baller ever. You know, Jason Yule was a big baller because he was a veteran season after season playing Premier League football. Mikel Antonio, Jamaica's biggest baller ever. I'll have to give that some thought. Blessings, blessings. Blessings fall upon my right hand. What is the squad like for the Peru game? Well, the 23-25 is not been officially released as yet. You worked on the nominees, Simon? I didn't select the nominees. I simply provided the data. And the selection committee, led by Mike Fennell, selected the nominees. So all the data was there, and basically a selection was done by Mike Fennell and his team. What's your thoughts on our under-20 chances coming up? For men, no, the under-20 Reggae girls have a better chance. River Marshall get captain armband. Interesting. I think Liam Moore would make a great captain. He would. He's doing that right now, so at Reading, so he could make a good captain. Simon, what's going on with McGee at UPenn? He's not getting game time, so will he go out on loan? Cass UPenn have made it clear that they are not intending on selling Tyreek McGee. I spoke with the agent of Tyreek McGee. Cass UPenn have no intentions of selling the player. They see the player as part of their future. It's possible he may go out on loan in January. The possibility exists. Send a link for the voting. Just go on rgrsportsfoundation.com website and you'll be able to see. Simon, will we see a presser for the Peru game? Possibly. You know, I'm going to start to ignore people that call me Simone. You know. Good evening. Elaine should get all the votes, every single one. No. Track and field get too much glory in this country. It's like we worship track and field. No. Mikel Antonio for winning that award. People's Choice is all about the wow moment, the wow factor. And you're telling me that Elaine Thompson's 10.50 was more of a wow moment than Mikel Antonio? No. We're used to seeing fast times at Prefontaine Classics. It's nothing new. And yes, the wind wasn't... but Mikel Antonio's strike is a strike that we're going to talk about for decades. Thank you. Andre Blake is very humble. Watch the man at his sports bar carrying waiters and clean. Andre Blake is a good youth. He's a G. He's a good youth. Is McGee's agent the same as Bowser? No, different agent. What are your thoughts about benching Bobby Reed and starting Ravel? That can work. I'm in favor of that. Why DJ never returned after the first window? Injury. Hate to say it, all the Jamaicans know Elaine, they don't know Antonio. Well, it's not about who you know, it's about who you vote for. Simon, Ethan Pinnett deserved to get Damon Lowe spot in Jamaica team. I disagree. So Ravel gave Darby a winning assist. Yeah, he's been doing well. I don't think he's going to be at Derby for 2 seasons. I think this will be his only season. And then after that, he'll move somewhere else. Flojo record, Nareel, respect to Lane Thompson hero. Yes, we give respect on that for running the second fastest time ever in history. But did you guys see Mikel Antonio strike? Did you see Mikel Antonio strike? And guys, I'm thinking long term here. Don't you want to see Mikel Antonio in a Reggae Boyz jersey after the World Cup qualifiers? Of course you do. Of course you do. And guess what? If you want to see Mikel Antonio in a Reggae Boyz jersey after the World Cup qualifiers for Nations League, Gold Cup, friendlies, you make this man feel comfortable. You make this man feel loved. And if you give him this accolade, I'm telling you right now, he's going to kick ball for Jamaica until he's in his mid-30s. Trust me. Trust me. Now, many people are going to be quick to say, oh, he's only mustered up a handful of goals and assists. But for me, he hasn't played 90 minutes in a lot of these games. And in addition to that, he's basically getting his feet wet. For me, it's not about the numbers with Ravel Morrison, because he's the type of individual that would provide the assist of the assist. For me, it's about breaking up plays, not breaking up plays, but creating space to create plays. He doesn't have to be that man that distributes the final ball. He could be that man that plays that splitting pass, and then that man plays the final ball to the striker or to whoever it might be. For me, it's not all about the numbers with somebody creative. It's not all about the numbers. Yes. Of course, withdraw your vote for Elaine. Withdraw it. Vote for Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio. Mikel Antonio. Devon Porter, if we're looking for a winger about calling up Owain Turtleman Gordon for the Peru game, yeah, Ryan Thompson has spoken so highly about him, especially from his time at the Austin Bold FC. Christina, good evening. We should give to the one who deserves it and who we feel have the wow moment. I agree. Thank you so much. So it's quite simple, guys. All you need to do, go on the RG Argelina Sports Foundation website. At the top, you're going to say click to vote. So you're going to click on it, and you have 2 votes. Give both of your votes to Mikel Antonio. Simple. That's all you need to do. That's all you need to do. Jamaica needs Leon Bailey and DeMar Gray and Antonio up front. Yeah, that can work. Who do you think should develop our football players, the JFF or the clubs? The clubs have the responsibility locally to develop talent. The clubs have that responsibility. Simply put, you can't put that responsibility on schools. Schools is not professional or even semi-professional. Schools is recreation. This is an extracurricular activity. Like, seriously? Clubs need to do it how it's done in Casafa, in other parishes across the island, under 13, under 15, under 17, under 20. And guess what? Casafa even had 3 under 10 competitions in 2019. 3 under 10 competitions. Just let that sink in. 3. And guess what? There are plans for an under 8 competition. That is development. That is forward thinking. That is thinking long term. That is what is necessary. That is what we need. Antonio should win what if he... Antonio is nominated for the Arger Galena Sports Foundation People's Choice Award. He's nominated alongside Hansel Parchment for his gold medal run in the 110 hurdles at the Olympics. Elaine Thompson here has 10.54 seconds at the Prefontaine Classic. Megan Tappa's bronze medal in the women's 100-meter hurdles final. And Fraser McConnell for his win in the Nordic Championship in Scandinavia. DC busy in the Reggae Boyz squad going forward? Yes. The wow moment has to be Parchment. It wasn't an upset for me because Grant Holloway, for me, came into the event with a lot of hype. And this is his first Olympic title. Yes, he in Doha 2 years ago is the world champion. But for me, although he might come into the event with that chip on his shoulder as being the world champion, the Olympics is a different ballgame. Hansel Parchment has won medals at the Olympic Games already. 2012 London. So when it comes to the Olympics, Hansel has that experience. I'm not going to downplay it because this is brilliant from Hansel Parchment. My point is this. Wow. That moment that just makes your heart skip a beat. Has to be Mikel Antonia's strike. Has to. Wrigley and Javane Brown looking way better than Tax and Elvis. Hey, Javane Brown Wrigley scored a good goal for Morecambe in their 2-1 loss to Crew Alexandria. So, yeah. But Reggae Boyz fans, what do you want to see in 2022? Not only for the national team, but also for Reggae Boyz commentary. What do you want to see? Well, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you want to see? Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boyz commentary for more content. All right, guys, be safe. All the best to every single one of you for 2022. I wish you all good health, happiness, success. Stay subscribed to the channel. We have lots and lots more content planned for you guys. Lots more interviews to come. Let's get to 15K by the end of January. Let's make it happen. A lot of videos to come, guys. Trust me. Your #1 source for everything relating to Jamaican football. You know, accuracy, reliability, credibility. We got it right here. Who was the one that broke the news of Tapa's sacking? This channel. Who was the one that told you what's the deal on a number of players? This channel. Who was the one that interviewed Anthony Grant before he docked in Jamaica's jersey? This channel. Who was the one that interviewed Blair Turgott before he put on a Reggae Boyz jersey? This channel. Who interviewed Kemore Taxi Lawrence? This channel. This channel. We've done great things, and thanks to you guys, we're going to do even better things. Stay tuned, because we're coming. And thanks to you guys for your support. Almost at 14,000 subscribers. Many more to come. Stay with us on this journey. Special guests are also coming as well. All right, guys, be safe.